Hi, this is Kyle O'Donnell with eXp Realty here in Houston. Now, when it comes time to sell your home, selecting the right agent to manage the sale of your biggest asset is crucial. Since this could likely be one of the most important financial decisions of your life, asking the right questions when interviewing agents is key to understanding the value that they bring to the table when selling your home. In this video, we'll outline 5 noteworthy focused areas to consider when picking an agent for your home. For each category, we'll have a key question to ask, a follow-up question, and also what responses you should be looking for as a home seller when interviewing agents for the job of selling your home. So the first focused area is going to revolve around experience and expertise. Understanding the agent's experience and expertise in the local market is crucial. Whether you're interviewing a team or a solo agent, you want to understand if this person is knowledgeable and experienced in the market area where your home is located. So a key question to ask here is, what is your track record with selling homes like mine in this area? And a good follow-up question could be, what is your specialty or niche? Now this could be homes such as luxury homes, waterfront homes, farm and ranch, etc., just to name a few. So the purpose of these questions is to gauge their experience and familiarity with the market. Also having an understanding of their niche, such as their ability to sell luxury homes, farm and ranch homes, etc., is another key point to understand. So my advice on the responses that you should be looking for as a seller is you should find a hyper-local expert in your area rather than an agent that lives 3 or 4 hours away and doesn't have the same level of experience and expertise in the market as the hyper-local agent expert does. Now, bonus points if they have examples of recent sales in your neighborhood or past client testimonials that they could provide to you at the interview to showcase a proven track record of selling homes in your area. Now, the second category is going to be marketing strategy. Now, marketing is an incredibly important component when it comes to selling your home. You want your home's listing to be exposed to as many buyers and agents as possible. A comprehensive marketing plan should gain maximum exposure and inform as many people as possible to help you find the next buyer. So my advice here is to find an agent that implements a little bit of old school and new school into their marketing tactics. Now, digital marketing, social media, professional photography are all important tactics in today's day and age, but there's something to say about an agent that isn't afraid to get their hands dirty by marketing via the phone, knocking on doors, or hosting open houses to maximize exposure on your home. Now, gone are the days of sticking a sign in the yard and crossing your fingers until it sells. Your next agent needs to be diligent and proactive in marketing your property. Now, the third focus area here is on pricing and market analysis. Now, pricing your home effectively is an essential component in selling it. Accurate pricing could be the difference between getting tons of showing traffic and potentially multiple offers on your home or getting no showing traffic and your house sitting on the market for longer periods of time. A proper market analysis can help solve this problem. Now, the purpose of asking these questions is to ensure that the agent's pricing strategy is data-driven and competitive. Now, while the listing price is ultimately up to you as the seller, the data provided should be detailed and clearly understood so that you can make the ultimate pricing decision. So my advice here is to find an agent that can present you with a proper market analysis that's easily understood and clearly shows sold data that are apples to apples comparable sales to your home. Now, most homes will likely be financed by a mortgage loan, which will require an appraisal before closing. The pricing strategy should take this into account, and the home should be priced accurately and competitively to avoid any potential hurdles while under contract. Now, the fourth category here is going to be on communication and availability. Like most things in life, a proper understanding of communication methods and availability is critical. How the agent plans to communicate with you and how often they plan to communicate with you needs to fit with your lifestyle and personality. So my advice here is to find an agent that is available to answer any questions and a communication and follow-up plan to keep you apprised throughout the home sale. Now, this should include your agent making attempts to obtain good feedback from the buyer side after each showing, following up with you on the sale at minimum once per week, and having timely communication with you throughout the negotiation phases. So the last focus area here, but certainly not the least, are the fee structure and the contract terms. Now, before signing a listing agreement here, you'll want to have an understanding of your financial obligation to compensate your agent and any additional contract terms you might be bound to in that agreement. Now, the key questions to ask here are pretty straightforward. The questions to ask during the interview are, what is your commission rate, and are there any additional fees that I should be aware of? A good follow-up question could be, what are the terms of the agreement, and what happens if I decide to cancel the agreement? Now, the purpose of asking these questions are to clarify your financial terms and contractual obligations before signing a listing agreement. So my advice here is to find an agent that offers fair compensation while also showcasing their value and how they could help you make money on the sale of your home. Understand if the compensation structure in the listing agreement offers compensation to the buyer's broker as well, or if the compensation is offered exclusively to the listing broker. If interviewing with discount brokers, make sure that there are no hidden fees and that you're not getting less value from the agent due to the discounted compensation. Ensure that the listing agreement terms and compensation is fair and that there is a willingness by the listing broker to cancel the agreement if necessary before signing on the dotted line. Now, for example, I offer an easy exit agreement on all of my listings where if the seller is, for whatever reason, no longer happy with my work or just doesn't want to sell the home anymore, all they have to do is let me know. We'll draft up the termination documents, sign them, shake hands, and part as friends. Luckily, I have not had to use this yet, but I always offer this to sellers so that way they don't feel like I'm handcuffing them or forcing them to do something that they no longer want to do, and they could cancel at any time should they feel the need to. Now, those are just a few questions to ask when interviewing agents for the job of selling your home. Now, if you think there are any questions that I may have missed, feel free to comment them down below and I'd be happy to answer them. Now, if you're looking to sell your home in the Houston area and would like to set up a time to interview, feel free to book a call on my Calendly link provided, and I would be happy to set up a time to meet you, see your home, and see what we can do to get it sold. If there are any other real estate ideas or topics that you'd like me to cover in future videos, feel free to comment or DM me, and make sure to follow me on all my other social media platforms. Thanks again, and have a great day.